Party meetings, good evening, everyone.
G.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our marketing and sales coaching session. If you can hear me, I want you to just type good evening in the chat. Good evening, good evening. Let me know if you're all hearing. Welcome to our marketing and sales coaching session. I'll be with you for the next 45 minutes to an hour thereabouts. I'm Felisa Ricketts Graham. Let me know if there are any echoes or anything with the sound. All right, you're echoing though. All right, let me fix that echo. I tend to always forget that I need to put in this one. All right, let me fix that echo in a second.
Sugar. Oh, sugar. Sugar. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
All right, so I think we should be better now with the audio. Yes, you will be getting the recording. You will also, yes, you'll get access to the recording as well as after coaching session materials. Let me know if you're still hearing any echo. It should be clearer now. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy to have you. All right, Nate said that we sound better now. So I'm just going to ask everybody just to mute if you are not speaking to us so that we can, have as little feedback as possible. So if you're not speaking to us, just ensure that your microphone is muted and we should be good. But if you want to speak at any point, you can just indicate and we'll acknowledge you. All right, so welcome. I'm happy to have you. My name is Felisa Ricketts Graham. I am the founder and managing director of the Purpose Finder Club. My first business is actually Western STEM Academy, which was a full-time online school, but now we're a full-time online and a face-to-face academy. I'm also the CEO and founder of a marketing agency. I'm a speaker, I'm a trainer. Overall, I'm passionate about education, entrepreneurship, and I love networking. Hence the reason we're having this session where we can actually network and share with each other as business owners as it relates to how is it that you can actually increase sales in your business? How is it that you can have more persons knowing about your business? So what do? I help business owners just like yourself to start and grow successful online businesses that have the power of making 7-figure months. Over the past 2 years, I've worked with close to 1,500 business owners, and we have, 1,428 to be exact, and I've helped them to increase sales in their businesses as well as to start their own businesses. So that's what I've been doing in the past 2 years while running 2 other companies. And at least 250 of these business owners literally make 7 figures per month. Right. So I'm happy that you're here. This is not about me. That's just some backstory as it relates to who am I. You'll know more about me as you go through. But this session is not about me any at all. It's about you. It's about your business, and it's about how is it that you can use the things that you're going to get from this session. Let me just see this person so it's not interactive. Let me just fix that. Why you can't mute person? What did I do? All right, there's somebody by the name of Judes. Can you mute, please? I'm not sure why I can't mute you. All right, thank you so much. So as I was mentioning, this session is more about you than anything else. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to allow you the space to introduce yourself and to introduce a few of your businesses. We cannot take everyone, so we're going to call this your power sales pitch, where you're able to introduce yourself and your companies, right? So you're at an investor forum, you're at a forum where you have business owners who can buy from you or invest in your business. So I want you to give me your best pitch in terms of who are you and what is it that you do. Who would like to go first? We will only take volunteers today. Who are the volunteers? You can indicate by raising your hand. All right, I see Bright Start Edu. You can go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good night, everyone. So my name is Mrs. Leachman Minot. I am the founder and operator of the Bright Start Learning Center, as well as the Edutopia Jamaica, as well as the Learning Lesson Plan Genie. So I am a trained literacy specialist and English language teacher who operate these businesses. So what I do, I train and I help children to read, as well as their linguistic abilities. So that's me.
All right, thank you very much for that. Totally appreciate that. I want you to take note of the different sales pitch that you're hearing, and let's see. I only promised 3, but let's see. Tori K, go ahead.
Good night, everyone. My name is Tori K. Moncrief. I am the owner of TK's Prestige Cleaning Services. We offer cleaning services to residential and commercial properties. We also offer laundry services and ironing services as well. I am also the founder and owner of Jam Irish Pepper Sauce. Yes, so we do a custom made pepper sauce just to, flavor up people's palates when they eat, whether it's used as a seasoning or they can use it while eating.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to take one more person, and what I'll do in between the presentation, I'll allow more persons to just give their pitch. All right, so the next person I'm seeing on my screen is Juliet. Juliet?
Okay, great evening, everyone. Okay, I am business owner Juliet Case, and the name of my business is JJ's Destiny Design. It's a business that is done with myself and my daughter. And what we do customized printing. So it's on t-shirts, tote bags, or hats, or anything that persons would like. Things we print thus far are like motivational things, Bible scriptures. If persons have special things they want to print, like for birthdays, anniversaries, yes, those things. And we also have our Instagram page. It's now up and running, so you guys can just check it out and see what's there. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you very much. It's my pleasure to have you. I know I said 3, but I think I'm just gonna squeeze one more in, and I'll try to take more as we go through. Lady Erica, you may go ahead.
Hi, good evening. My name is Erica Beecher, and I am the proud owner of Designs by Creative Decor. We are a signature balloon company in Kingston. We create signature designs using balloons. So we operate from Kingston, but we also serve Portmore as well. We are located on Mannings Hill Road, and we are on Instagram at Designs by Creative Decor, or you can just type Creative Decor. And our name is spelled differently. Creative is spelled with a K, and Decor is D''COR. So that's Creative Decor, your balloon stylist in Kingston.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want you to go ahead, and if you didn't get to introduce yourselves, to everyone orally, I want you to just go ahead and just let us know in the chat who you are and the name of your business. What we can do is to put our Instagram handles at the end of our names so that persons are able to connect with you. All right, there will be a section where you can share your profile, but not as yet. For now, I just want you to go ahead and introduce yourselves, right? So you can state your Instagram handle, but in terms of the links, we will take them later on. All right, so welcome. I'm happy to have you. Thank you for sharing your sales pitch. And just a few observations. If you've worked with me, you know what I'm going to say already. Whenever you are making a sales pitch, you have to identify clearly what's your problem, what's the solution. So what problem, see, we're here already. So what problem is it that you solve as a business owner, and the solution? A lot of the pitches that I heard just now, you started literally with mostly the solution. So although they were good, they could be actually excellent by telling me exactly the problems that persons are having. For example, I'm a business coach, but I don't just help persons to increase their sales. What I do, I help persons who are struggling with finances, in terms of if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you don't have enough money to do the things that you want to do, you're overwhelmed and frustrated because your expenses they're overpowering your income. Those are the problems that I solve. And now the solution is that I show you ways that you can use social media to increase sales in your existing business, or I show you how is it that you can start a successful online business. So you want to always identify the problem and the solution. So now I'm going to use that same model that I want you to use when you're using your sales pitch, and I'm going to show us the existing problem. So the existing problem that we're having right now is that many business owners are not getting sales in their business. A lot of business owners are struggling to get sales. We're overwhelmed. We post every day and there's nothing going on for our business. So sometimes we want to close the business down. Sometimes we're just overwhelmed with work and we forget that we even have an online business. If any of these apply to you, I want you to go ahead and comment yes in the Zoom chat. Let me know if any of this apply to you, where you post and you don't get sales, nobody's inquiring. Sometimes the likes are so few and you feel demotivated and you wonder if your business is even relevant. Like, why am I doing this? I'm just wasting my time. It's best if I just continue with my 9 to 5 because the money is short. Anybody? Any takers? All right, I'm seeing some yes in the comments. Greetings, everyone. I, me, yes, all of us have been there. Some of us are there now. Some of us have been there. I want you to know that I too have been there. I didn't grow up and, automatically become an entrepreneur or anything like that. Basically, what happened, how I was first introduced to entrepreneur, it wasn't even by choice, right? So what happened in my situation, I was a trained teacher. So I was teaching in my 9 to 5. I taught at public school, and public school wasn't really cutting it for me. So I went to another public school, and then I saw an amazing opportunity. So I went to a private school to teach. I was there for a while, and the environment was overwhelming, where I didn't feel as if this was it for me. It felt somewhat toxic to me, where if you were sick or anything like that and you were to be away from school, it would be a major challenge, to the point where there was a point where I was experiencing severe vision challenges, headaches, and was about to be admitted in the hospital. And I asked my employer if it is that I can be absent so I can be admitted in the hospital. And she said, no, it cannot be granted. You cannot go to the hospital. You just have to come to work. And it was things like that that were happening. And I knew I was supposed to leave, but I didn't. I stayed because, I mean, it's a comfortable thing to do, right? So I stayed in that job for some months, and the pandemic started. And as soon as the pandemic started, several of us received letters to say that, guess what? This is it. We don't need your services anymore. And that was it. Our ties were just cut like that. And I'm like, I endured so much for this job, put my health at risk and everything. And here we are getting letters to say that this is it. Even though it's the beginning of the pandemic, it felt unfair, right? And that's just the reality of several persons. It might not have been your reality, but a lot of us are in jobs where we don't feel fulfilled, but we stay for whatever reason. Now, what I want to implore us tonight is not to leave your job. I will never, ever tell anybody that. But I believe that everybody needs to have something that will give you additional income, specifically passive income, right? So I did the natural thing after I lost that job. I sent out thousands more application letters. Nobody paid that any mind because, come on, the world is ending. It's the pandemic. Who is hiring, right? So I went home and I thought about what I was really good at. And I realized that I really enjoy teaching, it's my thing. So that's how I actually started Western STEM Academy. It started with some classes online, and that led to a full-time school that now serves students in Jamaica and over 10 other countries. And we just opened our physical location. So I said all of that to say that I want business owners to want more for themselves. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, you can choose to focus on the problem. Sometimes you are frustrated. But what I want you to do is to think about the solution to this problem. You can do 5 things. You can sit and do nothing. That's normal. That's what we are actually taught to do. Just take it. Take whatever you're getting. Just go to school, get your degree, find a job, and take whatever you are getting. Complain about it. Every day you talk with your coworker. I need a raise. I need a promotion. You need this. You need that. I'm going to leave this work. I'm going to look for another job. These are the conversations that we have daily. Or you could actually get yourself a coach, right? And our system is such where sometimes whenever we talk about coaching, we hesitate. But I want us to understand that, truth be told, even though we are powerful, because you really are, there are some things that you don't have to do alone, right? You can look for other persons that are doing things that you want to achieve and allow that person to help you. And that's what I did. I couldn't do business alone. I never studied any business subject. Like, even though I'm a business coach, right? Persons thought that all my subjects in high school were business. No, they weren't. I am a science major. I teach chemistry, I teach physics, I teach biology. It was when I started entrepreneurship that I actually was immersed in business, where I had to go and study. I had to do some accounting, I had to do marketing. And I had to get persons who were qualified, competent, and could actually relate the information. So that's what coaching is all about, right? You can hire a coach to help you reach your goals quicker, right? Or you could actually hire a social media manager who can help you to manage your page in terms of the persons who are struggling on social media. Or I'm going to add another one that all of us do sometimes. Try to do it all by yourself, feel overwhelmed, and eventually it's not working out, so you quit. That's what I don't want. And that's why it's actually not on the screen, because that's not your solution, right? That's not the solution that I want you to actually take tonight. I'm following in the comments. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourselves. I love it. So here we are, we have an online business. How do you get customers? So I promise to be interactive. So I'm going to ask a few of you who haven't spoken as yet. How is it that you currently get customers for your business? I see Unique's hand still raised. So Unique Edwards, how is it that you get customers for your business? Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So I offer I solve the problem of giving busy entrepreneurs, consultants time to focus more on themselves and the core aspects of their business by offering a virtual solution in the areas of administrative management, social media management, and travel planning, as well as project management. How I currently get all of my clients that I have now are really referrals. I really haven't been putting myself out there to market per se. I've just been basically just have a Instagram page where I just post on Instagram. That's it. I haven't really gotten any clients from doing that. I've just been doing what I've been doing through referrals. So based on all of that, that's why I'm here, to put myself out there more, to get clients in from other ways, other mediums.
All right. And what's the name of your company on Instagram? How do I find it?
It's the Outdesk. So it's just the Outdesk. That's TheOutDesk.
All right. So you said that you've been posting on social media, but you haven't gotten any clients from social media. It's really mostly referrals for you.
More for me, yes.
All right. All right. Thank you for sharing that. So that's one source of getting customers. So you answered that question through referrals, but social media hasn't been working in your favor. Is there anybody who has been getting customers from social media? Let me see the hands who are raised to tell me, how is it that you get customers? I see mobile hair facial. Let's hear from you. How do you currently get customers for your business?
Hi, good night. So I started in August, and I should say I get about 90% from social media because I do paid advertisements. So that's how I get most of my customers. The 10% is mainly referrals, but 90% of my business is from Instagram.
All right. And what's the name of your social media?
Well, it's Enhancing Beauty. So that's a hair business. So I sell wigs, crochet braids, and so on.
So Enhancing Beauty, and you spend mostly on social media ads. So let me know, when you're doing a typical ad, how much do you typically spend on average, if you would like to say?
All right. So on average, I would run an ad for about 10 to 15 days. And that's $1 a day. So depending on the what I call it, the rate, based on the rate that you would use. I generally use 160 because the rate fluctuates. I don't want to be a case where I budget for 155 and it changes. So on average, I spend about 1.6 for 10 days. And what I do get at the end way surpasses that.
All right, so you're getting money from ads. All right, yeah. That's a good one. All right, let me see who else I have here. All right, I'm going to take one more person. I think I'm doing it in threes. Chantel Bailey, go ahead.
All right, so good evening, everybody again. I am the owner of Collections by Chance, which specializes in fragrances, like for persons who can't take the hustle and bustle of going in stores to get the fragrance for everyday occasions. So basically, I started from last year, July, I think. Yes, July to be exact. My business up to date, I only had 3 sales online. So what I normally do, I would like take my stuff and go out into the town area, and I would like go to different people and ask them if they're interested in purchasing fragrance from me or the lashes.
But I just spent 30.
Oh.
All right, let me just mute. If you're not speaking to us, please mute. Go ahead, Chantal.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I would generally just take my fragrances and stuff which I have for, and I would go out in the towns, and I would literally go up to people asking them if they would like to purchase stuff, the fragrance, lashes, and sometimes I would have like slippers and stuff, press on nails and stuff. Yeah, that was my way of getting customers. So I wasn't getting sales online.
Okay. So what I'm getting from you is that online hasn't been working for you. You do direct marketing in terms of directly approaching your clients. But let me know though, has that been working in terms of, are you getting customers from that?
Well, it generally had it ups and down days where I would make sales today, probably tomorrow 1 or 2. Some days none. So it have its advantages and the disadvantages, I must say.
All right. So some days you do, some days you don't. All right. All right. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing. If anybody else wants to share, you please utilize the chat as that's open. All right. So earning on social media, a lot of persons struggle with online marketing in terms of organic reach. I know that paid advertisement work, right? So I'm going to be real with you and let you know that paid advertisement work. Some persons, however, have tried paid advertisements and they've failed. And that's because you have to ensure that your page is optimized before running ads. So I would never recommend anybody to run advertisements on a page that is not optimized. Ensure that your page is optimized and there is some sort of organic reach before you actually start paying for advertisements. All right. So what we normally tell clients in marketing is that when you're running paid advertisements and your page is not optimized, it's like having a car with a faulty engine and then putting gas into it. It's not going to move. So you can pay for ads and you will not get results if you don't do it properly. And I can also tell you that there is organic way of getting customers where you don't always have to pay for advertisements. You can get clients online if you strategize, if you have a marketing plan. All right. Someone said, thanks to Felisa, when she promoted my business, I was able to gain clients in recent months. That one now is called tapping into another person's audience. Somebody said they cannot hear me. Are you guys hearing? Let me know if you can. I think someone mentioned that they're not hearing. I might have to tell the person to leave and rejoin if it's not me. All right. So tapping into other persons, that's also one way that you can make clients, get more clients, tapping into somebody else's audience. For example, here, right? You're on here now. This is literally an audience that I've put together. But if you pitch your business correctly in this platform, you can get sales. I see somebody already asking Bright Star to share her contacts. That's what we call, it's called networking. You can pay to do it. You can attend networking events for free, but I'm going to give you some that I have right here in terms of literally what it is that you can do, just general things. So you can't say you didn't get some things in terms of what it is that you can do to get clients online directly. All right. So online is the struggle where most of you have the businesses online, but there is no customers, right? You can actually use YouTube. YouTube is a very powerful place. You want to ensure that whatever your business is about, have something, a presence on YouTube where you can actually post about your content, right? YouTube is a very good place because it's search engine optimized, where if somebody should search for you on Google, if you're on YouTube, you will actually rank very high. So you can have YouTube ads, you can have Google ads. I recommend that everybody has a Google platform in terms of a Google platform for your business. If you don't know how to do it, you want to ensure that you talk with me after. You can use videos. Videos are very powerful. So these are just general things that you can do. Videos, they are very powerful. Some of you are not using videos, and that's why you're not making the sales that you want. You need to be using Instagram by posting daily on Instagram. I recommend daily posts. I know other marketers will tell you different, 3 times a week or whatever the schedule. My recommendation is that you need to have a post at least once per day. You don't have to manually make the post. You can have a posting app like Later or Facebook Business Suite, Planoly, or Hootsuite posting on your behalf. Most times you guys see me posting, I'm in a meeting, I'm probably sleeping, I'm probably at a hotel, at the beach, or somewhere, and the posts are literally going out on my behalf. I might be in a class, the posts are going out on my behalf. If you don't know how to have automated posts, then we need to talk, right? There is also TikTok that I want you to tap into. Do not sleep on TikTok. Everybody, when you're finished, you need to create a TikTok account. I know it's one more social media platform to manage, but the reach on TikTok, it is excellent regardless of the business you're in. Is somebody agreeing? Facebook is connected to Instagram. So what I'm essentially saying is that you need to diversify your marketing. You're on Instagram, you can't be on Instagram alone. You need to be in other places. Somebody said that they physically go up to persons. That also works depending on the type of business that you have, right? So these are just some general things that are not in the slide, but we're going back to the slide right now. Now, marketing and sales. What do you think is the difference between marketing and sales? Somebody said TikTok is great. I have a TikTok account. Ensure you're using it. Instagram Reel, Kadeen. Yes, very good one. Your Reels. You see your videos, don't sleep on them. Videos, I'm going to tell you now. You might ask, how do I get customers? I get 99.9% of my clients from Instagram, and I run 3 businesses. I started with the school. I branched out to coaching and doing the marketing agency. I get all my customers from social media. I get all my media features from social media. So even the opportunity to be featured in Smile Jamaica, to be featured in the Gleaner, the Observer, Nationwide, or some other international magazine, the radio stations, it was all from social media. Meaning all I did was maintain an active social media presence. I don't use one social media though. I'm very active on Twitter, right? I'm very active on Instagram, and I'm also active on TikTok, right? I have a fair enough Facebook presence and a fair enough LinkedIn presence. So I cross promote. I don't create a specific content and say, oh, this is for Instagram. The same Instagram reel can make a TikTok video, can make a Facebook reel. Facebook has reel now, can make a YouTube short. I made a YouTube short, and within an hour, it had 2.8K views, right? Just like that. I couldn't tell when last I had one of those on the reels, because sometimes Instagram reels drop, but there is something that you can do to actually skyrocket the reach. But what I'm saying is that you have to diversify your marketing. Now, there is marketing and there is sales. I'm going to ask you, somebody, to just unmute and tell me, what do you think is the difference? Case Kinology said sales is getting or making money. Marketing is how you get people to know about your business or reach out to your target audience. I think I love that. I love that. I love that. That is perfect. Marketing, getting persons to know that your business exists, right? Making noise about your business. Sales is literally converting all that noise into money. So marketing is one, but you need sales. Some business owners market, they have a strong social media presence. Your influencers, they have a strong social media presence, but are they making money from that presence, right? So there are two different things. So you have to ensure that there is marketing and there is sales. Which one do you think is more important? Let me ask you, is it marketing or is it sales? Which one do you think is more important if you were to choose one? Someone said marketing, someone said sales. Let's see who will win. Is it marketing or is it sales? Somebody said team, both. Which one are you? Are you team marketing or team sales? I'm reading the comments. Marketing is getting more. I wonder why. Somebody said team sales. Why? Do you know that there are businesses that are making sales and they don't really market in terms of they don't promote, they don't advertise? I mean, I'm not going to say they don't market. They don't promote constantly, but they're always getting sales. Do you know any such brand? Somebody said sales. Somebody said marketing. Somebody said without marketing, there is no sale. Lamborghini. Do you think that they don't market? They probably don't promote us actively in our audience, which we're going to learn about target audience. Sales. All right, keep them coming. Let me see if you're team marketing or team sales. In the meantime, how is it that you can actually get more sales online? That's what I want you to talk about. That's why you're here. You want to know how is it that you can get more sales on social media. You want to know how is it that you can get persons to know about your business. That's why you're here, and I'm going to be helping you with that. So how can you get more clients on social media? If you're ready to get more clients on social media, whilst you're there, I want you to type clients in the comments. Type comment. Somebody said schools and church. You answer something. You can market all you want. All right. Ready to get clients on social media. And there's somebody else who is not muted. Okay. Now, the first thing that you need to do if you want to get clients on social media, you need to first know what it is that you sell. What it is that you sell. A lot of you don't know what you sell. So although my slide is currently saying that your clients need to know that you exist, you first need to know that you exist. Before anybody can know that you exist, you have to know. You have to be very clear about what it is that you sell. So I'm going to ask everybody, if you haven't spoken since tonight, if you have spoken, I want you to type what it is that you sell. I want to hear it. What it is that you sell. What it is that you sell. Somebody said body mist. Somebody said travel. Somebody said lashes. Education, hair, bags, turmeric, soaps, body care products, earrings, custom cakes and treats. Confidence. Who said confidence? Personalized tumbler, journals, weddings, CMOS gel, dry CMOS, freedom of time to business owners, detox teas, service. I sell press-on nails, beauty, happiness and joy, customized gift baskets, body care products, jewelry, vitamins, customized gifts, customized drinking water. Wow, this is interesting. Accounting services. What was the question? What is it that you sell? Time, feeding family on budget, press-on nails, wholesale fragrances, private sip and paint events, customized gifts, jewelry, keyrings, resin, art, souvenir, buttons, pens, etc. Vegan food, healthy foods, and the list goes on. Now, I love that you're listing what you sell, but I hate to break it to you that this is where a lot of us lose clients, right? Now, I'm going to say this very slow and with a different tone. What it is that you sell You are not selling the features of your products. You are selling the benefit that it has to the consumer. So you're probably into skincare, right? Somebody said skincare. You're not just selling skincare. In terms of, you're not selling, I always choose skincare and I don't know any skincare product. All right, you're not selling the moisturizer. You are selling the beauty and the confidence and the feel that your clients are going to get when they purchase that moisturizer, right? You are selling that because they're having a problem where their skin is probably rough and it's irritating. They're suffering from acne. It's overwhelming. They're frustrated and they're suffering from low self-esteem. They don't feel as confident in their skin. And here you are to sell beauty, confidence. This is what you're selling. You're not selling the features of your products. For example, when you're buying a phone, you're not going there to buy the features. You're going there to buy the benefits. What is it that these benefits? Sometimes when they tell you all the features, you don't understand. You don't even understand, right? Sometimes they're telling you about quad core. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But what you really care about, you care about the benefits that this phone or the benefit that this will actually have on you. For example, education. What are the benefits of getting those classes that are at Bright Start Learning Center, right? What are the benefits? There is a problem. I need you to understand that every business starts with a problem, right? Every business starts with a problem. If there's no problem, there's no business. It's quite unconventional, and that's why a lot of business owners struggle, because we're just coming to sell this. You're just coming to sell clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody is selling clothes. What makes your clothes different? Sell the benefits of the clothing. You can go anywhere and get this. I tell my clients all the while, you're not just selling a hotel trip, you're selling luxury. So what are the benefits of your products to your consumer? And that is what you are selling. So I'm going to ask us again, what is it that you are selling? When I look at what you sell, the first thing I need to think about is myself. Business owners, you need to understand that your clients only care about themselves. They're selfish. We're a selfish set of persons where the first thing we're thinking about is, how can this help me? And that's why when you're doing your pitch, the first thing that you do, you need to identify who is it that you're serving and how is it that what you're serving can do to them. And that's why a lot of us struggle to sell online. We post, but we don't understand that you're not just selling this. I'm not just selling business coaching. I'm selling the opportunity that you can have where you don't have to worry about where the other money is going to come from, where the sale is going to come from, because you will have a strategy, a clear strategy. You will have confidence as a business owner that you can actually execute to earn more money. And that's a financial freedom dream, right? How is it that you can turn your Instagram platform into a money-making machine, right? So you are not just selling the features, but you're selling the long-term benefits. We sell competence and confidence from using skincare products that repair skin conditions such as acne, dark spots, eczema, etc. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an excellent pitch from, I think that was Skinology. Let me just check. K Skinology. Shawnette Myers, I'm selling up 78% cut in operational costs associated with a business, time management, organization. Shawnette, if you tell me that you're hired because you tell me something, I go cut operational costs and I'm gonna get more things from my business, you see how that sounds, right? on a typical probably somebody, I think Shawnette, she does most like virtual assistant. We hear virtual assistant every day. You have to understand that. But she just told me that she's selling 78% cut in operational cost. Every business owner is trying to cut costs right now because we're in business to profit, and administrative costs eat out your profit, right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to approach this thing with a different mindset. Body mist with scent and fragrances to suit your mood daily. I love that. You are now telling me the benefit is going to suit my mood. When you just tell me body mist, let me tell you something. Me not really buy spray. Me just wait for my husband to buy spray and me use out for him spray, right? I don't really, it's not that I don't have the money to buy, it's just that I can't be bothered. But no, when you tell me that these fragrances are going to match my mood, I actually start to think about it, because I don't always feel in the mood for his masculine fragrance. Sometimes I'm in the mood for something more feminine, right? And no, I see this pitch and I start to think, maybe I need to buy some of this fragrance. More than just tell me that you're just selling me body mist, because automatically I'm going to be like, I don't need to buy this. I can get this. I already have opportunities to get body mist. So that's what I want you to sell, the benefits. Everybody is selling the products, you sell the benefits. And the next thing is that clearly your clients need to know that you exist. So you need to know that you exist. So you need to tell me what you sell and tell me confidently. You need to know your packages. Some business owners, you don't know what you're selling. You don't know the prices. Like, that's the worst thing that you could ever do when you come to, when you come to me for coaching, I can work with you. But you cannot be on social media and not know your prices, right? I remember I tried to buy something from a young lady and she was struggling to tell me the price. I just said, you know what? I'm going to offer you a coaching session so we can work out the pricing, because this is not working out, right? She was literally clueless as it relates to her prices, because the thing is, especially service-based business owners, it's a struggle to price your services. And that's something I specialize in showing you how is it that you really price your services, right? You're not just selling the 1 hour session, you're selling the value that you're giving, right? No, people are not buying from you because they don't know that you exist. You need to change that. You need to get clients on social media, and that's what you're here for. So this is what we need to do. We need to ensure that they know you, they like you, they trust you, and that's how they will eventually buy from you. These are my 5 C's. You need clients if you want to sell on social media. You need content, you need captions, you need call to actions, and you need consistency. If you don't have these things, you are not going to sell on social media. You need people. You need people who are willing to buy from you, right? Some of you, it's just your friends from high school following your business page, and you tell everybody, follow my page, follow my page, follow my page. No, if they wanted to follow you, they would have. You're not looking followers, you're looking persons to buy from you. It's not a followers club where we get who has the most followers, because you could have 100,000 followers and no sales, whilst you could have 50 followers and getting 25 sales. So as business owners, my target is usually 10%. 10% of your followers should be active clients. 10%, and that's minimum. I have, how many followers I have? No, I don't even remember. But I've worked with 1,400 and something business owners. It's always 10% for me. 10%, we're aiming for 10%. You need at least 10%. So if you have 100 followers, you need 10 clients minimum, and that's my minimum, right? If you have 1,000, you need to have 100 clients. Do you have 10% of your followers are their customers? And that's minimum. I save every customer's contact, whether they shop or not. I have customers who use all my services and they only came for one. And that's what we're talking about. You don't need a lot of followers who are just there to take up space. You need persons who are going to buy from you. So what you need to do now that you know what you sell, you need to start looking at who do I sell this to? They have to want your service. So you're going to carve out your ideal clients. Who is it that I'm trying to sell to? Everybody is not your ideal clients. The moment you try to sell to everybody, you sell to nobody because you cannot speak the language of everybody. So who is your ideal client? You need to think about that. Where is that person hanging out online and what problems do they have? I needed to answer these questions. So you should have your notebooks and you should be, and I don't even want you to write the question. I want you to answer it, right? So who am I selling to? I can give you a quick breakdown because this is what I do daily with my school. My ideal clients, when I was doing the online part of my Western STEM Academy, they were parents who want their children to get excellent education because they're frustrated with the traditional school system. They don't like the large class sizes any at all. They feel as if their child is being shortchanged in the physical school setting. They're worried about the safety of their children. They don't want their children to contract COVID-19 or any other illness. They don't want their child to actually face bullying or anything like that. So they want their children to be homeschooled in a structured program. Those were my ideal clients. I know exactly who they are in terms of they were mostly entrepreneurs and middle managers, in terms of professionals who understand the value of education, and they will go the extra mile to ensure that their child gets the best education. Because my product was not just, it wasn't for everyone, right? It wasn't for everyone. It isn't for everyone. Everybody cannot afford it. Everybody might like the model and say, oh my gosh, this is such a good model. But the truth is everybody cannot afford it. Of course, the humanitarian aspect of me will be working on scholarships to ensure that they can get access. But as a startup who is trying to really ensure that the business grows, we have to just be realistic and understand that this is the group of persons that we're serving. Just like this, not everybody is a business owner. Some persons want to be a 9-to-5er for the rest of their lives, and that's fine, right? I am not for those persons. I am for persons who are frustrated with the current system. They know they can earn more and they want to be independent, right? So who is your ideal client? Where is that person hanging out online? I think number 2 is where the challenge is, not number 1. Number 2, you don't know where to find the person. You need to think about where is it that this person is hanging out online. What is it that they're interested in? If you're in travel, I was coaching someone in travel last night. If you're in travel, they're going to the travel destinations online, right? So if you're a travel agent, your ideal customers are under the Iberostar, they're under Royalton's page, they're under Hilton's page, they're under the influencers who are posting the nice sceneries, they're under other travel agents. You need to go over there and be friendly, right? You're not going to go over there and make any cold pitch and tell them, oh, come by, come by. They're not going to buy, but you can just make friends, socialize. It's social media. Socialize with at least 25 persons daily by commenting on their photos. So you need to leave at least 25 meaningful comments daily, right? Leave 25 meaningful comments daily under the pages of your target audience. That's how I literally kicked off Western STEM, and that's how I kicked off Purpose Finder really big. I was very active online in terms of my ideal clients and where they were hanging out. I would interact with them. And that's what my clients used to actually make 7 figures. This month, I had a client who made $1.8 million. I had another one closing out $1.2 million. We don't play in terms, that was October, by the way. We don't play when it comes on to the success of my clients. It's all about the strategy. How is it that you're going to get clients? How many clients you need and how many products you need to sell? What problems do they have? You need to answer that. So I need everybody to have that written down somewhere so that I can see it in terms of who your ideal client is and where they're hanging out and how you're going to interact with them. How will you ensure that they notice you? This can be used online as well as offline. If you're offline and you're handing out brochures, if you're going up to persons, same thing. You don't go up to everybody. You are going up to the persons who are your ideal clients. And I'm using the same online model in my physical building. We're doing active promotion within a month. And I've been in this physical space a month. And a lot of persons told me that we weren't going to be successful. We're going to fail if we go physical because we're known for online. And within the month, I was able to make my target. And they tell me that people don't meet their targets in a month. Business is going to fail. You're going to lose money. And I was like, no, you can't have me out here spending millions and me not make it back. So within my first month, I ensured that I needed enough staff. We did active promotion, like we promote until a week. We were right where our ideal clients were, and I did prospecting, and they went up to all of those clients, and we ensured that they had flyers in their hands going home with. They know about our school being in the physical space, and they were booking, right? So you need to understand who is your ideal client, where is the person hanging out, what problems do they have? What problems do they have? You need to answer that, and that's how you can literally make millions in a month. Now, how will you ensure that they notice you? How will you get them to buy? What's your sales process like? I'm just going to skip to number 6. What's your sales process like? A lot of you don't have any sales process. You just hustle here, hustle there. It's time for you to take your business from a hustle and make it into a structured source of income that can be automated, where you can make nocturnal income. You can make money while you are sleeping, right? I've been on this call for the past an hour or so. And since I've been on, I literally received 2 confirmation that 2 products that I have been sold, because these are actually my peak hours where I make sales, right? So normally you would see me live or see me doing something, but they're literally residual income, passive sources of income. I would wake up in the morning and I wake up that I have 3 or 4 more sales. You need processes that can work without you, because you only have 24 hours in your day, and you probably use up about 18 to do between sleep, between work, between your friends, and you just have 6 more. Right? For some of you you don't have more than an hour or so for yourself, or 2 hours. So what you want to do is you want to ensure that you automate your business in such a way where it can operate without you as best as possible. It might be hard in the startup phase, but that's what you want to do. That's what I help my clients to do, right? How will you keep your clients coming back? And how will you ensure that they recommend you to other business owners? How will you ensure that they recommend you to other business owners? Now, there are 4 more in terms of you need content that converts, you need captions that captivate, you need call to action, you need consistency. But let me just summarize, how is it that you're going to get clients? One more time, just for you. You need to first know who exactly are you trying to target with your service or your products. Who wants it? It's not for everyone. Who are the people? You're going to write down at least 5 persons who exactly want this. Who is it that want this service? How am I going to actually find them? Right? Are they on social media? Some of your clients are not on social media, and that's why you're not making sales. Some of you, your clients are on social media, because the truth is a lot of people are on social media daily. They're in the taxis and they might check them phone. They might come from work, then they are lunch. I spend my entire lunchtime literally just scrolling on social media. And I'm like, what? Right? We spend so much time on social media, and that's why social media is such an awesome tool for you to make money, right? A lot of persons are making 7-figure income on social media. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to worry about how is it that I'm going to be able to take care of my bills. Here it is that you have a way of using your business to go on social media, promote it for free because there is no limit. Social media has so many persons online. You can sell to persons in Jamaica and other countries. We serve over 10 countries in both businesses, right? So what I'm saying is that there is money to be made, but first you have to understand that there's an abundance of money. Money is not short, right? Money is not short. Money not short. People have money, right? All of us might not have the amount that we need, but we have a little bit. And if everybody have $100 and you take $10 from everybody, then that is what adds up for you as the business owner. So money is not short. You don't need to look around and say, oh my gosh, money is short and people are struggling. No, there are people who are constantly spending. We always spend money because that's how you see the value of money. People are not hoarding their money and just putting it down in bank accounts and not using it. We're using it to buy the things that we need. So your aim is to ensure that people see the value of what it is that you have so that they're influenced. They don't have a choice but to buy it. And that's why I use my model where I show you how it is that you show them the benefits of your products based on the problems that they are having, right? I want to help you. I want to actually help you to reach your goals. It's almost the end of December and I have a little secret for you guys. You see, next week, can you tell me what's happening next week? Let me hear from you. What's happening next week?
Not sure.
What's happening next week? The 25th of November,
Black Friday.
Or who said it? Who said it? And what
take place all over the world?
What's happening on Black Friday?
Sales.
Sales. And what that mean? What that mean?
You're getting special discounts. Discounts are gonna be skyrocket.
You're going to get discount. People going to buy. People going to buy. You see, I want to know real discount. People going to buy. You see, Black Friday, guys, Christmas, that's the time where business owners make the most money. People literally save up their money from January for Black Friday and Christmas. I've been saving for my Christmas spending from January. If you were in that financial planning session with me with my budget leave January, Mitchell, you said December is my biggest spending month, like the things that I budget for December, right between November and December, guys. I want you to take advantage of these opportunities. Black Friday sales are happening right here in Jamaica. You can make your money. You need to have a special offer for your Black Friday. So if you have not yet worked on your Black Friday offer, you need to do it. You need to do it now. Like people make crazy sales on that day. Billions of dollars are sold and you could get some of that on Black Friday. So I need everybody to have a Black Friday sale. Everybody. Somebody say, I'm launching my business on Black Friday. Didn't even realize it was Black Friday. Ensure you're selling something. You need to make the process easy for people to buy from you. And that's how you get sales. I don't want to keep it here all night. So I have a special prize for you guys. And who do you think is the winner? Is there a winner? Who wants to win this prize tonight? All products will be on sale that day. K for Skinology wants to be the winner. Who wants to be the winner? Let's see. Make your request known and it shall be granted. I think that's somewhere. Let's go. Who wants to be the winner tonight? I have some question and answer. Me. I decided that I'm going to give something away. It's not Black Friday yet, but it's my early Black Friday special for you where I'm having the Finish Strong workshop. It was heavily discounted where persons were paying $15,000 instead of $45,000. But what I'm going to do for you tonight, just to tell you how much I'm grateful for you to be here, I'm going to give you 50% off of that 50%. So you're literally just paying a small percentage of what it costs, where for only $7,500, you can join that Finish Strong workshop. I have 10 spaces, guys, and there are 60 of you. So please make use of this. where you can actually work with me. This is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be showing you how is it that you can get clients on social media. How is it that you can get persons to buy your products, buy your services online? How is it that you can have at least 15 to 20 persons messaging you each day, right? Messaging you each day about your business, and at least 10 of those persons buying from you. The aim is to help you. Black Friday would have already been passed by the time this session hosts, in terms of it's going to happen on the 29th of November. But December is also a very high spending month. People spend crazy in December. I'm going to help you in terms of how is it that you can finish strong by reaching the financial target that you set out for 2022 that you don't think is possible because the year end. Right? Last year, I worked with a client who she wanted to at least make $500,000. That was her target. And she started working with me towards the end of the year. And she was doubtful. She was very, very doubtful. She didn't believe that it was possible anymore. And you know what? When the year was ending, she was literally at the $800,000 mark. I had another client who she wanted to make 7 figures in her business last year. She was in business for about 5 years. She didn't think it was possible again. And within 6 weeks, we were able to take her business to 7 figures, right? 7 figures, I tell my business owners, it's not hard. Just break it down. If you want to make $1 million in your business, it's $500,000 for the 2 weeks, $250,000 per week. Within 5 days, sell at least $50,000 worth of product each day. You have a $10,000 product, sell 5 every day, and that's $1 million for the year. For the month, sorry, the month. When I was in my teaching job, $1 million is what our income would be for the year, right? That's when I was teaching. Now I have clients who make $1 million in a month, and I'm aiming to help some other clients who can make that in a day. I have somebody who is pretty close, but she needs more consistency, and she's on the session, so I'm not going to say anything further. You know yourself. We're going to be creating a marketing plan for your business that is geared at getting you repeat sales online. We want to create a financial plan for your business that is geared at generating monthly 7-figure revenue. You don't have a business unless you have clients. This is your opportunity to get those clients that you need. Now, for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to allow you to ask. Well, I'm not going to allow you to ask me the question for 15 minutes. I'm going to do about 5 minutes of Q&A. And within the next 15 minutes, if you register, you will only pay $7,500. And then after that, we're going back. So it's now 8:50. So by 9:05, if you register by 9:05, then you will get it for 50% off. It's a 2-hour Finish Strong workshop. You'll plan your vision boarding and your financial plan, your marketing plan for your business. So let me know, where do I register? Send the link in the group. Let me go ahead and send it now. You have to register and make a payment as well. I forgot to let you know that. So the link is going to be sent in the group. You can choose to pay via, what is that now? Credit or debit card payment. I put the link there, as well as you can do bank transfers. Let me just ensure it's the right link that I'm sending you. And I'm going to take question and answers now. So anything about marketing and sales that you want to know, let me know. So this one, the form is going to tell you $15,000, but if you register by 9:05, the timestamp will be registered and I'll know that it's $7,500 for you. All right, let me hear you. Go ahead. Question. Can you resend the link, please? All right, let me go ahead and share it in the comments, in the chat one more time. All right. Somebody said I'm late. No, will you share the recording later? Yes, I will. All right, so question and answer whilst you sign up. Remember your questions. I don't want you to forget them. This training is normally power packed. A training like this is anywhere between $20,000 and $25,000, and you're getting it for free. So you want to ensure that you ask your questions. Ask your questions. Don't leave without your questions being asked about marketing, about sales, about making $1 million on social media, right? Let me know. Let me know. What are the questions that you have? Or you just want to come? Go ahead.
As you know, I operate a cleaning company.
Mhm.
Sometimes I have a hard time thinking about content that can be interesting. I know what I would want, but I'm also trying to not just focus on what I want, because I should focus on what the customer needs. So how do I go about selecting content that can appeal, that would appeal to my clients then?
All right. So how is it that you can select content that is appealing to your client? Now, this is what you're going to do. If you want clients in terms of content, so content to get your clients, there are different forms of content. So I'm going to show you the different forms of content that exist right now. So there is educational content where you teach them something that they don't know, right? This is a big thing for business owners, where a lot of time we only post promotional content, but there is educational content. There's inspirational content that you can use. This is what your clients want to see, right? There is testimonials. This helps to get you the social proof that you need for your business, for people to actually buy from you, right? You need shareable content, things that people are going to want to share. You need entertaining content, right? Entertaining content, things that people are going to laugh about. We're on social media to be entertained or educated. We're not necessarily there to buy. The buy is an after effect. We go on to see what kind of mix up are going on, what happened yesterday when they blocked the road and that man did I run out people out of the taxi, and all of a sudden him into the police station, and him looks so pathetic. Those are the things that we go on social media for, right? Be honest, that's not what you go online for, the entertainment, the mix-up. No?
Yes.
No, that's what you go on there for. And it's in that you actually see something that you probably been thinking about over WhatsApp or with your friend, and you say, oh my gosh, I've been wanting a new sheet set in my house. I'm going to buy that sheet set. That's what happened on social media. So your page cannot be about the sheet set alone, because the truth is the algorithm, they're prioritizing content that keeps the persons online, keeps business owners, keeps the audience online. So what it is that you can use that the algorithm will favor in terms of the entertaining content, and then you mix that with your promotional content. And that's how you have persons constantly coming to your page. People flock pages like the Dare Dream and the Pink Wall because they're entertaining. I'm not saying that you need to make a Dare Dream and a Pink Wall, but you need to make an outlet that will actually allow your customers to feel heard. So you need engagement content. Engaging content. That means content that people can react to. So you're a cleaning company. Let me give you an example. Tell me something that you do when you go to clean. Tell me something, what you normally do.
In terms of
your operations, what is it that you do? Like you clean a couch, you clean the house. Tell me what you do.
Oh, I clean the house.
What you use to clean the house?
In terms of equipment or
everything.
All right, so we use a vacuum cleaner, we use a broom, mop, we have our buckets. In terms of chemicals, no. We use vinegar to wipe the floors because it gives it a better sheen and it doesn't make the floor feel sticky, actually. We use Lysol disinfectant spray, use regular disinfectant as well, furniture cleaner.
All right. You know what you just gave me? You gave me a lot of content. A lot of content that you can use. So you could literally have a clean day where you actually went to a place to clean and you show persons what it was like cleaning, the things that you will use. You don't have to show them all because I think some of them would be like your signature. But the things that you're comfortable sharing, you show them what you use, you show them how the place was looking before, you show them what it looked like after. People love to see those things. I love to see interior decor in terms of fixing up a place. People, that's a great reel right there, right? In terms of engagement, no, you could ask them their feedback. You show them a place that is dirty that you get from somewhere. It doesn't have to be places that you have cleaned. A dirty house and a clean house, and you ask them, do you prefer to be in a dirty room or a clean room? Everybody going to comment and say, I prefer a clean room. We're not staying in a dirty room. And that now is engaging content, and Instagram is going to say, oh my gosh, people love this content. People love this page. And then it will push out your page to more people. And that's how you get more persons on your page. So this is a whole lesson on types of content. Hope that helped.
Yes, thank you. Another thing, in terms of which platform would you suggest that I use to help me push out content on a daily basis? So I would just do the content and then it would just post it for me. So which platform would you suggest using?
I use Business Suite. I use Planoly. I use Later, and I use Hootsuite. But I recommend Business Suite. So everybody should download Facebook Business Suite if you don't have a content scheduler, which will schedule the content for you and literally post it whenever you want it to be posted. So if you need a post at 9 o'clock tonight and you are going to be in my session, you schedule your post for 9 and it will post for you when 9 o'clock comes. So I recommend Business Suite.
Okay, thank you. Because I tried to post, you follow my page. I try to post very often, but I have a lot going on my plate. I've been trying to understand though how to use Business Suite. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I actually have it on my phone. I just need to spend the time and actually understand it and how to upload the what I've created to it so that it can just post automatically for me. So that's why I asked what other platforms you use apart from that one.
All right.
The last one you said was Later.
Later is good as well, but I really recommend Business Suite over all of them. Just spend some time, watch a YouTube video and get familiar with the platform.
Okay.
Or if you need more help, we can definitely schedule a session and talk more.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Anybody else? All right, I see. Who is that? Go ahead.
Hi. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Hello.
All right. So you said about marketing, right? And sales. So the thing about it, as I say, I'm launching my location the end of this month. I started in the location, but I know one of my drawbacks is that I have not put out my banner as yet for persons to know that I'm there. But I started my audio promotions and stuff like that. Also here in December, you said it's a high season. But for December, one of my things for December is really to focus on the calendars to get them out. How would you say to prepare the contents for that? Because really for December, it's really the calendars and gift items as well, but my main focus is the calendars.
So you're asking me two questions. How is it that you promote your physical location, and how is it that you can get the calendars optimized and ready?
Yeah.
All right, so your location, that one hits close to home. All right, so in terms of your physical location, you need a sign. That's the first thing. You need a sign. You need a physical sign, a very big, bright, and beautiful sign. If you can get a lit sign.
Oh, you're saying that, oh, you're talking sign, you're talking about sign. I literally I was going to put out the banner on the wall
Mm-hmm.
to see, because where I'm at, it is a central location. It's near a high school. There are a lot of plazas around me, traffic area. So I plan to put out the banner. The lit sign, yeah, I know that is something that I'm working on dealing with. But for now, I'm thinking of doing the banner.
The banner is fine for startup. It's fine, especially that you said that you have traffic. So put up your banner and let persons know what it is that you have. And you didn't tell me what kind of business you have though. What kind of business you have?
All right, my business is a group of companies, a one-stop shop for brides, for persons who for funeral accessories and memorabilia. I also do travel. I do personalized items and I do printing services. So it's like a one-stop shop.
So
Not
you
like
have
it's a
brand.
one-stop shop.
What's the name of the company?
KSAT's group of company. So it's
So-
KSAT's Royal and Unique Occasion, KSAT's Wedding Service, KSAT's Funeral Accessories and Memorabilia, and KSAT's Travel and Tours.
All right. Thank you for that. Now, how is it that you promote your physical location? You have to let persons know that you are there. So you can do several things. You mentioned the banners. There is also flyers. There is business cards. You can put up posters within the area so persons can know that you are there. So there are several things that you can literally do. You can do in terms of pop-up shops, in terms of coming outside and letting persons know that, hey, I'm coming to this location. These are the services that I have to offer. Get familiar with the other businesses within the space. If you can get some of your flyers in their spaces, then that's like bonus. That's one. And for your calendars are very on point right now. A lot of business owners want calendars. They are your target audience, businesses. They want calendars. So you see right here, so I know if you tell these business owners that you have calendars and they can have their businesses on a calendar, they will be happy to support you.
Right, because what I do, I specialize in personalized calendars. So you put your content, you give us your content, we put it on the calendars and we get it ready for you.
Exactly. So promote it with your ideal audience. I know business owners always want that, not just small business, but medium-sized businesses and large scale businesses too. They want calendars at this point. So I don't want you, and this is for all business owners, to just sit down and wait for income to come or just sit down and wait on sale to come. You have to be aggressive about the sale. Approach the people who you want to work with and let them know, pitch to them. So I want you to go out and pitch to people, starting with these people here and the people in the networking group, by sharing the benefits of your product. Not just, hey, I have calendars, but business owners, do you want more sales in your business? Do you know that a calendar will be in a person's home? I mean, people not really running down calendar, but you can sell how your calendars that you're going to make will actually make people run them down, right? So you need to change the narrative with your products to say that calendars are typically going to be in the home for a whole year. That's free marketing for your business. Or if it's personalized, get your family on a calendar, right? You know, something that you can cherish that will have meaning for you and your family. So that's how you can actually promote both your physical location, but the fact that you're doing a group of companies, I think we really need to talk. So let's schedule some time and let's start, because running a group of companies is different from running one company.
Right, and as you said, that I'll just give this little thing to everyone on this platform. The calendars will work for you. Why I say that the calendars will work for you? I sent out my calendars with every aspect of my business last year. And when I said that, I have customers came back to me, even though they're on my WhatsApp. They're like, you know, I just remember I saw the calendar. I remember that you do travel. So I booked travel this year without doing a lot of promotion. And that's because customers know, even just today, because what I do is, like, if a customer comes in, and for some of the business persons on this platform, I recognize it, but we need to stop it. Well, you need to stop it, because I don't. You don't save the contact numbers in your phone. We are running a business. We are not, if you're using a personal phone, you need to get a business phone for your business. Because when you don't save somebody's number in your phone, they can't see your WhatsApp.
WhatsApp status. Mhm.
Yeah, because my WhatsApp status is seen by everyone. If you come to me and you inquired about a cup, the first thing I'm going to do, if I try to save it and I don't see a name come up for you, well, I'm going to put that you're a cup customer, the initial of the month you came, even the year. So even if you come back in 2023, I know we did business in 2022, because if your name is there, simply means that you have to come through successfully with your business. But if it's just cup, frame, travel, booking, that's how I save them. And as I said to you, that the customer today who reached out to me about travel, her name is saved by with Cushion customer, and I have not done Cushion since March of this year. I put Cushions on pause, and so it shows you that I don't even remember if she's a customer from this year or last year. I saved her, but she's a Cushion customer inquiring about travel today.
That's it. That's it, sis. That's it. I love that. I'm going to be getting my calendars. You were the one who said something in the group, right? About calendars?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and that's actually the price. So you see, guys, believe me, they work. They work, and I want you to support each other. That's another pitch. Miss Anita, thank you for making that pitch. All right. So we have only 2 minutes. Thank you so much as well. Only 2 minutes. You need to register for the Finish Strong workshop, because you're gonna see it tomorrow and wish that you had made this decision. And tomorrow it will be $15,000 to actually join instead. So I think we have only about 2 minutes, and let me check how many spaces we have. So we want to ensure that everybody is booked. What I'm going to do, I'm going to allow you, I know some persons are having challenges. You don't need to do the online banking. You can actually use your debit or credit card to do the payment by just entering the numbers on your debit and your credit card. So let me put the link that you can use to make payment in, so you can make payment. What I'm going to do, I'm extending myself because I want you guys to be there. I'm going to allow you to make a deposit tonight, and you can complete payment tomorrow. So make a deposit. I know you probably never scheduled this on your calendar when you were coming, right? But you must always be prepared. So once you deposit at least 4,000, let me just go with 4,000 for safe. You can deposit $4,000 and complete the next $3,500 tomorrow, because the price is going to go back to the regular as of tomorrow. So let me go in here and give you the link, and then I'm going to answer more questions. There was one in the chat that I wanted to answer. Thank you for your patience so far. Somebody had asked me something. All I'm getting on Instagram is promotional messages. It's annoying. You need persons to message you. You need call to actions. You need to tell persons to message you, right? Post something and have call to actions. And that's what we're going to talk about in the Finish Strong workshop. How is it that you can get persons to start messaging you, start showing interest in your business, start commenting more, start liking more, start buying more? How do you optimize your Instagram page? That's something that we're also going to be doing in terms of running through your Instagram page. Everybody who comes will get a free Instagram audit where I look at what it is that you are doing and what it is that you can do better in order to ensure that you achieve your sales goals. So we're going to be making sales goals. The minimum goal that you can actually make is $1 million. That's the minimum in terms of your goal. And we're going to create a practical strategy. Some of you, it might mean that you need to increase your prices because you're undercharged. A lot of business owners undercharge, right? It might be that you need to bundle some of your products and your services so you can make more. So Miss might need to bundle her calendars with something else. It might mean that you need to give a special gift, right? There are several things that you can do to actually increase sales in your business. But first, you have to ensure that you are registered for the Finish Strong workshop. As a bonus, I promised myself that I was going to show business owners how is it that you can literally register your business internationally, how you can get a US LLC for your business. A lot of you struggle to get payment online, right? Payment is such a struggle for Caribbean businesses, a big struggle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how you can register your business online so that you can collect payment in US dollars, how you get a social security for your business, how is it that you get a US bank account, meaning a US account, right, with a bank in the United States of America. So how can you get payments? That's why you need to be at the session. How you can get payments. This is the link that you can use right now. I use WePay, right? But there is also PayPal in terms of you can use your US accounts to integrate into the PayPal. You can integrate it into Stripe, right? Different platforms that you can integrate and start collecting payment online. So in terms of how is it that you can do that, get yourself a business that is registered, not just locally, but internationally, where you can do trade legally across borders, right? So Stripe, yes. No questions, go ahead. I see some other hands. I send the link in the comments that you can actually use to complete payment online. If you don't have online banking with your debit card, that is. Go ahead, questions.
Yes, I have a question. Good night, everybody. Mrs. Leachman Minot from the Bright Start Learning Center. So my question is, how do I make an online platform to facilitate online school? So that is my problem right now. I'm getting the students, and yes, I use Zoom and I use Google Classroom, but I want to find a way how I can get students to learn asynchronously. So I can have other teachers teaching while I am teaching, rather than just having one group. I've tried it on Google Suite, Business Suite, but it was saying that I need to be registered and I need to be an actual registered school with the Ministry of Education. And we all know that we have a lot of red tapes when you're going through that process. So I would like to know how I could do that.
So you want to know how is it that you can have a platform that you can facilitate multiple classes?
Yes.
Miss, that sounds like something you need to pay a lot of money for.
Miss, it's a lot. I've tried it doing myself, and I'm telling you, it is not easy because you have to prove that you're an actual school, and you'd have to get a lot of clearance from Ministry of Education and ECC. So it's a lot.
I can help you. I do that. I do that without the clearance. Remember, I run a school. So yes. Send me a message. Let's talk out the air. No, it's not. You don't have to create. The website would be good, but I can show you how is it that you can have all the classes happening at once. You don't even need to be on, but you can go on and scroll from one to the other, you know, and it's a platform that you can use and there is no clearance necessary. On a typical day, I have about, let me see, 35 classes running one time. Yes. So on a typical day, I have 35 classes running one time in terms of 35 rooms active that you can go on, right?
Okay, thank you.
Somebody said, what's the name of the platform? The name of the platform is Zoom. Yes. I'll leave it there for now.
Yes. Thank you.
But I'm willing to share information. I just filter how I share them. So I'll talk with you off the air later. Bright Start Learning Center.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Send me a message. All right. Anybody else?
Good night. I have a
message. I won't forget. Go ahead, Kirby by K.
Kirby K, actually. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Kirby K.
Oh, that's fine. So I have 3 questions. I don't know if that's too much.
That's fine.
All right. So I operate Skinology. It's basically redistributing popular skincare brands such as Neutrogena, CeraVe, and so on. And I have a lot of customers in Clarendon that say, you know, do you have like a pickup location? And I always tell them no, because I operate online mostly. So how do I go about speaking with other business owners to say, hey, is it possible for my customers come by and stuff here?
Sorry for the interjection, but that's a part of what I'm going to offer to online businesses who don't have any space. My space will be there. I'm just going to get a shelf for those persons. So the space is there so they can come and pick up what you have to say.
That's so nice.
And where is that? Where is that?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm in Old Harbor. You're in Clarendon, so we're not far. 22 South Street in Old Harbor, right where Old Harbor High School is. On that road.
Okay.
Right. Beside Trindram Auto.
I'm not familiar with Old Harbor because I'm from Mapen side.
All right. I'll give you my number. You can call me.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like that, networking happening. The question is already answered, but I'm going to mention that there is a company. I love that. That's brilliant. And that's what business owners need to do, solve problems. You realize it's a problem and there's a solution, but just to let you know that I heard you might need other areas outside of Old Harbor as well. So what I saw was this company that I was watching at the YEA. They were mentioning that what they do the pickups, and I think they bring them to people's house, something like that. And they have different locations. So for example, you send it on a Knutsford, but people don't like to go to Knutsford sometimes because of the line. I have a package at Knutsford for weeks, then probably throw it away by now, but they would take it from the Knutsford and like bring it to your house or something like that. But I love Kadeen's idea of, people coming to her physical location. Can we still register for the workshop and pay now? Yes, you can. We're still offline. Go ahead. Go ahead. 2 more questions.
Okay. How do you go about motivating business owners who are camera shy, but they want to do videos?
You don't have to use your face for videos. That's the first thing. You can do videos that don't involve your face. There are lots of business owners who do that. You video your products, you video the scenery, you video behind the scenes, and you don't use your face. But if you really want to use your face, which is what I recommend because that converts faster, start with story posts, like a 15-second post. You don't have to start talking on the first video, just yourself moving. And then eventually you grow into it. So it's not an overnight process. It's more something that you grow into by starting little by little. And the next question.
Okay, thank you. All right, next question. Is there a process to operate like a pop-up in public spaces?
To have a pop-up shop?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question. I'm actually hosting a pop-up next year. 2023, so definitely look out for that. But whilst you ask me that question in terms of the legal ramifications of hosting the pop-up shop, I don't know. I don't know in terms of the legal process that you have to take. If anybody knows, let us know so we don't host the pop-up and the parish council lock it down.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think you'd have to go through parish council to actually secure a space and probably pay a permit fee and go through with the whole police station. You have to go to the police station to actually get the permit and all of that, because it would somewhat be like when you're just setting up to do an event. Yeah. So you probably should call parish council in your area or wherever you want to pop up to find out what the process would be like and the payment fees and the permits and all of that.
You would basically register. You would basically register it as a business, and you can operate it like that.
Interesting.
Thank you. Oh yeah, wait. I have one more question. Sorry, what's for?
Hurry up, miss. We have a lot of hands.
How do I? So I know customers love personalization. How do I customize my offer since I'm not the one creating the product? I am just reselling it.
Reselling a product, I mean, I think that would, if you want to personalize it, I think that's something that you have to get permission from the person that you're getting it from. But online, in terms of personalization, I see you promoting the product and the benefits of it. But in terms of putting your name on it, that's something that you definitely have to get permission from the supplier for, because that would be their patent,
No, I don't mean like that.
Okay.
I meant like, for instance, for some persons, say if you're selling gifts, right? Your business center around gifts. One thing you can do a personalization or customization is doing cards, but it's in your own writing. So personalized cards or whatever like that. But I'm wondering, what can I do for?
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Somebody said packaging.
Yes. And you can put even the cards inside of the package too, to say this is, even though the company says Neutrogena, you've bought it from Skinology. So your packaging is yours, and the things that you insert inside of it is also yours. Thank you cards. Yes, that's what they're called. Thank you cards.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we're going to take.
Felicia, seeing that we were talking about Black Friday, my mind is thinking. On my location, if anyone would want to do a little display or pop-up shop for next week Friday, maybe we could work out something for that day if they're interested. And
Me like Kadeen,
display their thing that day for Black Friday.
You couldn't live closer, Kadeen. Make we talk.
I don't live in Old Harbor, no. I don't operate in Old Harbor.
Oh, you don't live there. I need to see your space. Send me a picture of your space. Let's talk.
All right, no problem.
All right. Me love Kadeen. Kadeen have the entrepreneurial mind. I love it. All right. We're going to take about 2 more. We have to wrap up. I want you to sign up for the workshop. This is the kind of thing that we're going to do. This is just a taste of it. It's going to be even more amazing. You are going to get to pitch your products and your services, and definitely there's something big coming for 2023. Miss Seshia, entrepreneur, living state, Kadeen. All right, Kathy, go ahead. Or it's Kathy?
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. All right.
Hi, good night, everyone. So I'm the owner of Kathy's Candies. Next week, I will actually be at the pop-up shop that Michael will be having at Michael Teachers College. No, this is my first pop-up shop ever. This is my first time being out there. I haven't been posting a lot. I know that posting helps with the marketing, but I mainly buy and resell as well. And now, recently, I created my own candy. So I created the Jamaican rum balls. So I'll be showcasing those as well, but I needed some more tips, like what would I need, or maybe some tips for the day, because since it's my first time.
All right. So if you are going to a pop-up shop, you need to ensure first that the space that you're going to create, you want to ensure, of course, I'm going to allow other persons who have been to pop-up shops to share their input, but you want to ensure that your space looks attractive for persons to come in. What I always recommend is that you're going to have your typical brochures. You should have that, but you need to also have your QR code so persons can scan and go directly to your website, right? You need a QR code, right? You need persons to be able to purchase. So the things that you sell, depending on the terms that you have, if you can be selling, I mean, that's the aim. You need to have some things on hand that you can give away, things that you can sell. You need to offer incentives to people who come at your booth. There are some persons who they just have the pop-up shop and people just come and look. Everybody needs to leave with something that will remind them of your business. Okay. It might be something like a giveaway, a little teaser, right? Give them a benefit of signing up, a benefit of purchasing, depending on the type of product or service that you have. And you're not just going to sit at your booth for the entire day. You're going to walk around and network. How do we get a QR code for location? Print it on a big piece of paper, laminate it, and carry it with you. That's it. QR code. It depends on what it is that you want them to visit. You can generate one for your Instagram account if that's your front end, or for your website. But I recommend your social media, because that can take them to your website. All right. Or if your website is your thing, you use your website. If your WhatsApp is your thing, you use your WhatsApp. All right.
Okay, thank you.
So a networking is the biggest thing from any pop-up event. How
Thank
do
you
we
for
get
that.
the QR code? Okay, I think I answered that. No problem. All right, Charles, go ahead.
So I did my very first pop-up shop last year, and it was okay. What you need to do, as she said, you need to have to make sure that you have things that people can reach out to you, because in my experience when I went, yes, I had quite a bit of sales. It was okay, but I didn't get as much as I thought I would have. But what it was really about was getting people to know me. So people would come by and look. And of course, I had to walk up and down, because sitting in one place, not only was it not a good idea, but it was also boring to sit in one place. But you would also go around and you talk to the other persons. They'd come and see what you have. You'd see what they have. And then afterwards, you end up keeping in touch with some of them, because even right now, some of them are following me. I'm following them and all of that stuff. So it is go with the mindset that you're going to network. And if you don't have a website, what I did last time, I did the Instagram, but I noticed some of my customers were not versed with social media. So that was when I decided to start asking them for like emails and that stuff. So that's how I started building my emailing list. Sure, I could have gotten more, because I was new to the whole thing, so I didn't know. But at least if I had to go into any this year, I know that I'll be getting more emails and stuff like that. So it's not just Instagram, because you have to remember, especially if you know your target audience. You say you sell candles, right? And stuff like that.
Candles.
You have to remember, right. You have to remember that some of our persons, because I sell candles as well, I make them and sell them. Some of our
Candies.
Candies.
Yeah.
Rents them then. so some of them are not so versed with the Instagrams and stuff like that. So you want to get those persons who are not on the social. Right.
So I actually created a form today for my email contact listings. So that was in it as well, in my mind as well.
And have your
thanks for that. Question: when you were there, did you have company? Because it said you walk up and down and you visit other booths, but you had company, right?
Yes, but it was
someone was at your booth while you walked away.
So my husband came at the time, so he was the one who was there with me as well. So it's good to have a little company. If you do, but
no,
if you're
you need company. You can't go by yourself. Don't go by yourself.
True. You don't really want to do that alone.
If you even have to hire someone to be there with you for the day.
Or you hire one of your relatives.
Right.
You need someone. I love that. Contact information, that's important, because it's just a cold audience. Yes, we're there, but we're not necessarily there to buy. We're more there to explore and see what's happening. So they're a cold audience. So you're going to warm them up by allowing them to know about you, and then you'll feed them information. So great points. Collect the emails. And what we don't tap into in Jamaica a lot is SMS marketing. Believe me, SMS and WhatsApp marketing is not dead. We use them more than we use email. We're actually, yes, emails are good, but we check our WhatsApp more than how we check our emails. True. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. I check my email a lot, but not a lot of us do.
That is right. True. And also have little, as she was saying, have little stuff to give away, because last year I did make a few candles out of just for funsies, and I carried them with me. And at that time, or current at the time, Festival Queen came by, and I got to give her the candles, and she liked it. And since then, she's been following and keeping up to date and stuff like that. So those things are very helpful. I learned that when you go to pop-up shops, yes, you have the mindset that you want to sell, but you have the main mindset is to network.
Network, right.
Eyes on.
That is so true. Thank you so much for sharing. I think I
Thank
have
you,
to do
guys.
one more and then we're going to have to wrap up because time is far spent. But I want to give away a free ticket to somebody who has not yet confirmed. If you are really struggling and you really want to be at the workshop, then this is your opportunity. All you need to do is to take a screenshot of this and post on Instagram and tag me at Purpose Finder Strategist. You must be following me at Purpose Finder Strategist. Let me put my handle at Purpose Finder Strategist. You must be following me. I'll send the link as well, but I'm just showing you what you need to tag. All right. So you need to tag at Purpose Finder Strategist. I hope I spell it right. And that's how you can win. I'm going to choose one person who will get a free ticket from me, special in terms of to come to the Finish Strong workshop. We have a lot of persons who have signed up so far. I see Galaxy S9, your hand is raised. So I'm going to allow you to go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so it's Lacrissa. I didn't even realize that.
Sorry, yeah.
The S9, the Galaxy S9. So I am Lacrissa Column, everybody, and I have a physical store in Papine. It's called Something Better Vegetarian store and cafe. So what we do, we sell food and also we sell healthy snack, so like your nuts, your grains, your seeds, alternative flours. So I am all about the health. So even though I have a physical store, apart from the physical store, I wanted to do, or I'm trying to do my thing. So Fel and everybody is online, I want you to help me. Like, what do you think about having prepped foods? I really don't know how to start up that part of the business. So right now I'm only doing the sea moss, the dried sea moss, and the gel. And I also wanted to start selling the fruity gel where you have like maybe mango, pineapple. You can have sea moss with, your little turmeric, ginger, and that really boosts the immune system. And looking at the world at large, you realize that persons are getting ill, So even though I'm a foodie, I'm not sure who else is foodie, but I'm a foodie, but I want to know that I'm not only having garbage in my diet, but I'm having healthy foods that can supply my body with the necessary nutrients that it needs to function properly. And as a business owner, Phil can tell you, we need our bodies to be up and running because we can't perform with a broke down body. Get me? So I was thinking about doing prep foods, meaning you go to the market and you buy 2 pounds of carrot. No, carrot is healthy, right? We buy sweet potato, we buy banana, and you can put some other stuff that you think you might see as time consuming to prepare the scallion, the onion, you have to peel that, tear off that, cut up this, cut up that. So my business idea is to prep those foods for you. So you get your cut onion, you get your cut scallion, do a combination. Everybody use scallion and onion in their protein pot. So like I could, merge those, have a package with those, the carrots, the okra, the string bean. So when we're about to cook, because I'm including myself, everything is already prepared. And if you want to wash them again a second time, because they will be washed and just ready to use. If you want to wash them again and use them, fine. But when you enter your kitchen and you're ready to cook, all of those seasoning will be prepared for you. So if it's something that you think you would be interested in, I just want you to post that, you would be interested in it so that I can know, because I haven't started, I have the idea, but I'm wondering if it's something that persons would really go for, because as I said, our health is our wealth. So it's not just about the money, but it's also the foods that we put in our bodies. And as I said, sometimes we really don't prepare the wholesome, healthy foods because sometimes it's just hard, too much peeling and cutting, so most person will just have the little white rice because it's easier to cook than the brown rice. I also want to create like wholesome protein dishes, you have vegetables where you can combine peas and other stuff and package that and sell it and ensure that it is tasty, because nobody, including me, wants healthy food that tastes bad. So I just want to know if that is a good idea. Or also I'm thinking about doing like sauces, you know, like sweet and sour sauce, jerk sauce, all those sauces, but everything would be all natural. Because you know that what we are getting today, you know, them have the little number something, the coloring and all those stuff are really not healthy for us guys. So I want to come with a line that will be healthy and wholesome for the entire world, yes, because I'm not just thinking Jamaica, you know, I'm thinking, you know, overall persons can get healthy, wholesome food. So tell me what you think, Felt, and what you think, guys. I really need some feedback.
All right. So if this is a business that you guys would support, I just want you to raise your hand. I know my hand is raised. I'm here for the healthy food. I'm here for easy access because Lord, me can't bother with the peeling. Every minute me peel the onion, my eyes them cry. Raise your hand. Miss, you say the hands them. When are we starting the business, please? When are we starting the business? You see the hands going up?
When I meet with you, because I need help with that. So that I think is one of my major problem. I don't know how to start, you know, like which line to take, which route to take. Is it that I am going to create what you call it? They talk about the Google Docs or post it, do small videos to get person's feedback first. Is it that I'm going to come up with a strategy where you buy your market stuff, I collect them, cut it up and do everything you want with them and give it back and charge you? You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole different you know, ways in which it can be done. So Fel, definitely we need to meet so that I can start that part of the business out, because the CMOS is not so bad. It's fine, but it's this part I really want to get, you know, out there.
All right. So you need a coaching session so we can sit and decide what it is that we're going to do in terms of structuring the business. So I love that. We're going to definitely meet. Our meeting has been outstanding. So we need to plan it. All right.
Can I ask a quick question? Please?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
All right. So in terms of food coloring, you said that it's unhealthy, right? So would you have any suggestion or any substitutes for food coloring?
I know like beetroot. If anybody ever use beetroot, you realize that it really gets your hand red. Carrot, pumpkin can use as the yellow. So it's just a matter of how to combine these stuff. And of course, I am a certified food and nutrition teacher. I have a bachelor's and I also did level 1 and 2 at heart. So I know that I am competent with the food aspect of it. And, you know, it's just how to combine these food and do experiment with them so that they can taste good. So it's not just healthy food, we want healthy food but taste good. Because nobody does it with cardboard. But if a cardboard seasoned good, you wouldn't even know it's cardboard you're eating. Just say it. Just giving an analogy.
Okay. Definitely love that. Thank you for sharing. So yes, I love that. Love that. Great business ideas. See, people already start asking you. That's consultation and that's something that we charge for. So I want business owners to go forth and know that there are people waiting to buy from you. There are people waiting. You see how somebody asked you that question and they were ready? That's what we literally need to do. Pitch your products and allow persons to buy your services or buy the products that you are offering. And that's how you're able to achieve wealth. I'm reading a book right now and I'm so excited about it. We should all be millionaires because the truth is, it's just a few of us as women who are able to crack that. I know men are here too, and you know me love you, right? But a lot of women are not able to crack that $1 million bar in terms of having $1 million per month. So it's my happiest when these business owners are able to generate this kind of income, because the system that we're typically in, we're taught that, guess what? You're gonna go to school, you get all your qualifications, which I don't have a problem with. But then we work until we literally die and we don't get to really live our life in terms of the things that we're passionate about. Like Krisha with her healthy eating, right? Like some of you with your skincare, and then we don't get to reach the kind of income that we really deserve. So we end up living paycheck to paycheck. And in order to get money, we just keep borrowing loans and ending up, you know, we have so many expenses, and nothing is wrong with debt. but we need assets as well. We need assets. And that's what a business does. It gives you repetitive income that you can actually use to create assets and buy other assets such as real estate. Real estate market, it's not hard to go into. You just need to actually start something. Start your business so your business can have enough money and you start investing in other areas, stocks, bonds, etc. And that's what I'm here for. I want to see you at the Finish Strong workshop that's going to be on the 29th of November. I can safely say that 6 persons are fully confirmed. We only have space for 4 more persons and we close out fully. It's going to be small and intimate because we're going through with all of you, right? I don't have a lot of spaces for that. I'm trying to keep it small, even though I love the large impact. Well, I love when I get to be intimate and everybody gets to talk. That's my ideal workshop, right? If you want to book a one-to-one session, one-to-one sessions are available. Somebody's asking about the Finish Strong workshop. If there is a cost, the original cost, we're coming from $45,000. The cost that everybody outside is getting is $15,000 until the 17th of November when it goes back up. But because the persons who are on here are so outstanding and they're winners, they have gotten 50% off. So they're only paying $7,500 to attend. It's a 2-hour power-packed workshop that's going to help you start your business, grow your business, right? It's even cheaper than a one-to-one session, to be honest. A one-to-one session is like $9,500. So it's more affordable than a one-to-one session that you would get. It's something that you want to take advantage of. I'll show you how you can use November and December to actually reach your income goals, how you can level up for the last few weeks that we have in 2022, right? And how you can start high for 2023 and finish strong, right? The cost is only $7,500. Limited time. After this workshop, that deal is no more. It's back to $15,000 until the 17th. After the 17th, it's going to be for $45,000 because, as I say, I only have 10 spaces and 6 already gone. So you don't want to let these 4 spaces miss you. You can pay by debit card or credit card. So I've made it very easy for you. So this is the payment link. Don't mind that it says Western STEM Academy. You know, that's my school. That's my baby, right? So you can definitely pay into that account. It's a safe transaction where you just enter your debit or your credit card information. All right. So with that said, I want to actually wish you all the best, but I see 2 hands and I don't like people leaving with questions. So I'm just going to allow you. Okay, free ticket. I need to go on Instagram. You can win a free ticket too, but only 1 person will win. So just screenshot the meeting. Ensure that you are seeing us. Let me put something back on the screen that you should screenshot. The Finish Strong. Let's go back. So I want you to screenshot, and once you screenshot, tag me at Purpose Finder Strategist. There is no limit to the number of time that you can. You can definitely share how was the workshop for you, and I'll choose 1 person who will win a free ticket that's worth $45,000 to our Finish Strong workshop. All right, so yes, you can screenshot. Who won the free ticket? Okay, I'm gonna check. We need to select a winner. There were 2 persons with a question. I decided that I'm going to allow you to ask. There was Bright Start and there was Danisha. I'm going to ask was it Danisha? She put on her hand.
Oh, don't forget me, please.
Who is that?
Bright Start.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the Zoom after this.
Oh, no, man. Just send me a message. I'm going to tell you.
Okay, thanks.
So you have my number, 585-0647. That's my coaching number. And I need to make a disclaimer. Don't attack me if you text me on that number. You don't get me immediately. I do use it, but it's like I can't even tell you it's Terry Sherry WhatsApp. It's like my I don't know what you call the fourth one, but it's the one after tertiary WhatsApp. I have about 6 different WhatsApp contacts for all the businesses that I run. I don't even own a personal WhatsApp anymore. All of my WhatsApp are dedicated to businesses. This one is for coaching. The other one that most persons have is for the school. And yeah, so I have a lot of WhatsApp. So I'm not really in this one a lot, but it's for coaching. I check it at least 3 times daily. So it's either in the morning, the afternoon, or the night. But I just have to structure it like that because, you know, the time is like super tight. All right, but I'm here. If you want a one-to-one session, I have probably 2 slots left for the rest of the year where you can literally get a one-to-one session for your business. I still have the Instagram business growth bundles that they have been doing wonders. They're ebooks where you can actually purchase, and it has video trainings to it. Those are for $5,300 where you literally get to know how is it that you can grow on Instagram. Those have been doing pretty well, right? But my main thing that I want you to attend is the Finish Strong workshop, because you will get to meet with me again, and it will be in a more intimate setting where you and I are working on your specific business, where you are going to actually learn how is it that you can create a financial plan where you can literally move from 0 to 7 figures. All right. So someone said they need to know as well. I'm not sure what it is that you need to know. Do you mind explaining? Oh, okay. You guys want to know that in terms of how is it that you're able to have multiple classes online? It's our signature at Western STEM Academy. It's no secret, but I'll tell you, just WhatsApp me, okay? All right, so go ahead. Anybody else has any final question? We're actually going to wrap up here. I think other persons have registered just now. Are we at 8? All right, so I'm going to close off that in 2 more minutes. What's the name for the WhatsApp? My name is Felisa. So that's Phelisa. I want to know how was the workshop for you. My name is Felisa Ricketts Graham. I'm a business startup and growth coach at Purpose Finder Club. Please follow me at Purpose Finder Strategist on Instagram. I'm also the founder and principal and CEO of Western STEM Academy, as well as the Pro Linkage Marketing and Branding Agency. I'm a serial entrepreneur. This is what I do. I love business ownership, and I love helping other persons to own their businesses. So I want you to send me your feedback in terms of how was the workshop. Let me give you my number one more time. If you need to talk with me, just send me a message on this WhatsApp. It's designated to coaching only. All right, so let me just put it right here. So it's 1876, that's our area code. And then, oops, I keep writing the wrong number. This is my number for coaching. And my name is, right. So send me a message if you want to learn more about entrepreneurship, about having your own business, about growing your business. You want to be a part of the Finish Strong workshop. We are closing out the $7,500 deal right now. So you want to just go ahead and ensure if you're in, send me a screenshot. Don't pay and not send me a screenshot of payment. That's important. All right. I'll send you the confirmation details. Please send me how was the workshop for you. I need to select a winner for the session. I'll select and post tomorrow. So you need to follow me to ensure that you know if you are a winner. Let me show you my Instagram one more time. They're prompting me to say that allow persons to tell how was the workshop and select one person from the review. All right. That's probably a good idea. All right, so that's the number. Somebody asked me for something in the chat. What did we ask? I didn't get the number. Okay, I pray I will. I post already. All right. So we're saying that you really want to win. All right. They're saying that I should ask persons their feedback and select one person who will also get a little discount. All right. So how was the workshop for you? Let's hear. How was the workshop for you? Who would like to go?
Hi,
Who is that?
Eddie.
Go ahead.
All right, so the workshop for me, though I came in late, it was very informative. Not only informative, it helped me to look at things and how I can improve on my marketing strategy, things that I've already been putting in place, but some more that can be worked. There's always more room for improvement. And also it has helped me because I have gotten some new friends here, those who want Kalinda and those who want to be my friend. And I'm willing to be your friends as well.
Love it, love it. I want calendar, miss. Don't forget me. We need calendar to fill up the place.
Not a problem, not a problem.
All right, all right. Somebody else wants to share. How was it for them? Crystal Green,
Yes.
your hand. Go ahead.
Yes, it was such an awesome presentation. Even though I came late, I've been struggling as a business owner for like over 5 years. And when I came in and I started listening to you, I realized where I was going wrong because I have tried multiple businesses, but it just hit the nail on my head that even though I did products and all, yes, I was posting, I was advertising, but I wasn't reaching the target audience because I wasn't giving that oomph that I needed. I wasn't selling what the customer is looking for. And I found that very, informative. And as it relates to ads and how to look for your target audience, because I was the type of person, I was just looking for any and everybody. But, I learned that I have to be specific in where I go and who I look for. So I appreciated that. So it gave me some perspective on what I need to do to take business to the next level.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming on. I'm also happy when you asked for the link, but it seems like you were in already. I love that.
I was on YouTube.
Oh, you found it on YouTube. God is good. Thank you so much for coming. And you've won for yourself a 50% discount on the Finish Strong workshop. So all you need to pay is $7,500 instead of the $15,000, and you can definitely get in. All right. So since you actually gave a review, you will get until tomorrow. But for other persons, it's closed off. Okay. All right. Who else would like to give a review?
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I start again. So I must say on behalf of everybody here, yes, me I talk about everybody, I would like to thank you so much for having this workshop. I learned so much because I'm telling you, entrepreneurship is not easy, not for the faint of heart, but you give me hope. And congrats on opening your school. I'm so proud of you. I wish to be you someday.
Thank you. It's possible. We're going to be working together, remember? Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. I see Danisha, Galaxy S9. Go ahead, Danisha.
Good night, everyone. Well, this session, thanks for your time. Thanks everyone to show up. This has been basically gems better than diamonds. No pun intended, but that is the hard fact truth. As it relates to the, was it who? Galaxy S9, was it you talking about the veggie balls and all of that?
You're in that. Yes.
All right. I put in the chat. I'm not sure if she had read it. It's a good idea. As it relates to the health and nutrition field, however, but please be mindful of your food safety and public health rules. I could guide you on that aspect. So yeah, that's my two take on this.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Say that again?
I said, I hope I'm going next.
All right, no problem, no
So
problem.
it's Galaxy S9, Lacrissa. I'm gonna change. I need to change that up. So thank you so much. I'm not sure who just spoke, but yes, I saw your post. Can you post your number so that I can WhatsApp you so that you can help me with that for sure, which I know. And normally these health food, the standard that they have, they want you to use their little preservative wouldn't say, but LT3 and all of that. So that is why you have business that is going organic. Don't even bother with their standard because they want you to what you call it now, moderate your product to suit them. You know, they want to use their stuff. So I do understand that as well. Phil, boy, Bright Sparks speak for everybody, but I see somebody post in the chat. He said the first day they met you, and it's the same thing. So I guess all of us here can relate. From the very first day I met Phil, I was like, wow. And I mean, I try to be on all your live when it come on to Instagram, everything. And you know, every time I hear Phil speak, trust me, it's like I get so motivated, I get so powered up, and this is another powerhouse presentation. And I just want to say thank you so much. You know, keep the presentation coming, keep the live videos coming on Instagram, because it really keeps me pumped up. You know, sometimes we really feel discouraged at times when we're not getting sales and we feel like, boy, I want to give up, but my not life fail. It's when you pull a live video on Instagram. Oh my God, me, I said, no, stop, I'm upbeat again. So girl, you're doing great stuff, and continue, and thank you again.
Thank you so much as well. It's my pleasure serving you. I really appreciate you. All right, I see a lot of hands, but because of the time constraints, and I know it's your bedtime, I'm only going to take two more. I apologize. Yes.
Phil,
Yes.
this is Linnell.
Go ahead, Linnell.
You know, I don't talk much, but tonight, on behalf of me and my co-workers here, I just want to thank you so much. The day when I decided to throw in my towel on entrepreneurship, I met you online.
Wow.
And you give me hope. I don't know if it's because you come from Trelawney and I come from there, but there's something about you. And you, believe me, I am 53 and you're younger than me, but you are my motivator. Trust me. Every time, any live that you are on, I am there. I love it. So keep on doing what you're doing and put God first in everything you do and soar like the eagle, and everything will be okay. Thank you very, very much for this workshop tonight. It was great. It was informative. I am grateful and I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Linnell. You guys know how much I love you. This means the world to me. Thank you for sharing these kind words. I'm a little emotional, so I'll cry. Right? I really appreciate you guys.
Guys, run over to my page on Linnell Beauty Product and IG and follow me and I'll follow back. I sell like fragrance, body mist, household product, everything that you can name of. And you'll see. And again, Phil, I love you.
Love you too, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to see who is next. We heard Crystal, we heard Lacrissa. I see Lady Erica. Lady Erica? And then last person after Lady Erica, Galaxy A10s. Lady Erica?
Right. So good night, everybody. Felisa, I just want to thank you for this workshop. By the way, I can agree with everybody that says when they meet you, you know, you just motivate them. It's the same thing I experienced from the first time I sent you that message about you were doing some ads, some promotions, and you responded in quick order. And I was like, oh, this lady really means business. It's different because a lot of companies, you message them on WhatsApp and it takes like 24 hours or 12 hours before they get back to you. So I was really impressed by that. This workshop is an eye-opener for me, because I tell you, I just this year started monetizing my balloon business. I've been doing it for a little bit now, but I've been doing it for free. for persons, and everywhere I go, because it's signature balloons that I do. It's not just the everyday garlands and that you see wowing about the place. It's signature balloons. So every time I do one of them, people will be like, oh, you know, you need to do this as a business. And I never started until this year, July, but I did not have what you'd call it, an organized way of doing it. And that is why I wanted to come on here, and you have opened my eyes. I've signed up for the workshop this evening, and last evening your live was an eye opener and made me want to, you know, as they say, when you smell good food, you salivate. I'm salivating because of the little bit that you have given us this far. So I thank you so much, my darling, for sharing your idea, even on a free workshop, and then even more so going and discounting the things so that everybody can have an opportunity to become a female millionaire, a female entrepreneur, successful, keyword, successful female entrepreneur. I like what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, darling. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
And Fel, my sister, I know you want to go, but my sister is here on this platform. Her thing is Lorraine's Bridal.
Yeah.
She's my blood sister, and I just want you to share with her as well. She's also a good teacher as well.
Yes.
So you can link her up.
Definitely. Send me a message. Send me a message. I think we've spoken before. I've spoken with Lorraine on Instagram. So welcome, Lorraine. I'm happy to have you. Let's talk some more. So send me a message. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we were going to take Galaxy A10s. I have all night, you know, it's you that I want to send off. I don't feel comfortable keeping you guys so late. Right? Galaxy A10s. That's the last person that we said that we were going to take. Go ahead. Let me plug this in so it doesn't die on me. Go ahead, Galaxy A10s.
I think my phone is that Galaxy A10s, but I have spoken already.
Oh, it's you. All right, no problem.
Right. Okay.
All right. So I think, I don't know why this keeps falling out. Maybe I'm too close to it. All right. So I think we've covered all persons who wanted to say something. If you have additional questions that you want to ask me, my number is there, right? Oh, I was just looking in the chat at the comments. There isn't anything that I've missed. I really need to talk with you about my business. I want to talk with you too. I offer one-to-one coaching sessions. My time is very packed, like very, very tight. Mrs. Green Pusey knows, right? But I mean, I try to put these sessions in. So because I really want us to be successful. When I started out in entrepreneurship, I've had dark days too. There were days when we weren't getting any sales, or at least the sales that we wanted, they weren't coming in. And I wondered, what is it that I'm doing? Is it that I need to just go back to a school and start teaching, even though I know that that's not my purpose? But then it was really when I tapped into effective marketing strategies that things really turned around. And I can safely tell you that I have no intentions of turning back. I feel like entrepreneurship is going to be my life. There's always something that I can sell. So if it's not this, then it's this, then it's this, then it's this, right? And I want that for you too. I want you to actually want your own freedom. How is it that you can earn your own money? That's what you need to be looking at. There shouldn't be a cap on your income. How much is it that you can earn? As I tell you, I know people who make millions in a month after working with me. When I was a teacher, $1 million was a dream, that that your income for the entire year and all of that go back into debt. It goes back into going back to work, right? So a lot of our jobs that we have, we are not able to get maximum income from them, but we can't just depend on one source of income. You need additional sources of income if you want to be wealthy. And that's what I'm here for. I want to thank you for spending your evening with me, for being so loyal from 7:30 to 10:06. I think we've covered all that we wanted to cover and more. We will continue at the Finish Strong workshop on the 29th of November, 2022. Congratulations to all those who have signed up with the 50% off. I appreciate you. I'm excited to really show you how to finish strong. And if you really want to attend, just send me a message so that we can work out something for you in terms of if you have to get on a payment plan, get on it, because you don't want this workshop to actually miss you. All right. I want to say thank you so much. I'm Felisa Ricketts Graham, and it's been my pleasure. See you soon. Celebrating 1 year as a full-time entrepreneur. Congrats, Kadeen. And Rich Ignition said, ready to finish strong, Fel. Thank you, Fel. Thank you very much, and see you guys soon. Take care.